Yep.
Would you be so kind as to enter your name? Hey, thanks.
Okay, first
Now
question.
for question number 1.
What's there for a college athlete who stays out of competition for a year, but retains his or her eligibility? White sock, yellow jacket, red shirt, green shirt. That'd be a red shirt.
So, answer C looks like a knockout. You're right.
I think most got red shirts because of the COVID thing, I think, when that happened.
Well, somehow you avoided the embarrassment of losing on that first question. Let's take a look now at your $200 question.
Okay. Which of these sports best describes the position of the ball on the fairway of a golf course? Fib, lie, wappa, tuttle. It's a lie.
You're confident answer B is a TKO. You are correct. That makes $200, but that won't even buy you a decent set of golf clubs. So you better try for the next question, worth $300.
Okay. In auto racing jargon, the place where drivers stop to service the cars is called the nuts, seats, rinds, pit. That'd be the
Would
pit
you like
box.
to make that your final answer? You're thinking it's answer D. Good. That's right. That's probably the fastest $300 you ever made. Let's see if you can make $500 even quicker.
Yeah. What's the name of the stodgy country club in the classic sports comedy Caddyshack? Bunker Hills, Hackmore, Bushwood, Clubfoot. That'd be Bushwood.
Is that your final answer? So, answer C looks like a knockout. You are so right. Well, that's $500. If you can get this next question right, you'll hit the first safe haven for $1,000. Here we go.
Okay. What's the term for the circular area that surrounds the goals on a lacrosse field? Apron, crease, equator, sticks. It's the same in hockey as well,
I think
crease.
answer B might be a hole-in-one. That's right. May not be able to bat 1,000, but at least you won that much. Let's see if you can double your score with the next question.
Okay. Which of the 4 major championships golfing great Tom Watson never won? The Masters, US Open, British Open, PGA Championship. It's the same with Bob Palmer as well, PGA Championship.
You're picking answer D. Okay. And you're right. Hey, you're giving this game 110%. I'm proud of you. For $4,000. Here it is.
Okay. Boxer Pernell Whitaker is known by which of the following nicknames? Sweet Pete, Sweet and Low, Sweetness, Sugar and Spice. Rest in peace, Pernell Whitaker.
You're going to give answer A a shot. You got it. Boy, you're definitely on a roll here. You're hot. 7 questions down, 8 to go. Here's your next one for $8,000.
Which Hall of Fame catcher changed socks only once in the middle of his career? Johnny Bench, Roy Campanella, Carlton Fisk, Yogi Berra. That'd be Carlton Fisk. Only one actually played for either the Red Sox or the White
drive
Sox.
alive.
The bench was Reds, Campanella was Dodgers, and Barrow was the Yankees.
You're absolutely right.
1981 fixed left Reds was a free agent and signed the White Sox and played there until his retirement in '93.
You are unstoppable. Now let's take a look at that $16,000 question.
Okay. Who was the first woman to be honored as Sports Illustrated's Sportsman of the Year? Billie Jean King, Chris Evert, Babe Didrikson, Nancy Lopez. Happy Billie Jean King.
So you think you can gain some yardage with answer A? You're absolutely right.
King shared the honors with John Wood in 1972. And a bit of a fun fact, actually, the year after, the Flying Scotsman himself, Jackie Stewart, won the distinction from auto racing.
$16,000, terrific. You have more than an outside shot at taking $32,000 home. Here we go.
Okay. On the Detroit Red Wings NHL jersey, the wings are attached to what item? Angel, hockey puck, wheel, eagle. It's a wheel that the wings are attached to.
Answer C looks like the best choice to you. And you're right. All right, you've got $32,000, and that's a lot of money, but not exactly enough to retire in the lap of luxury. You know that. So you better check out this next question for $64,000.
Okay, 64. On the final play of the 82 big game, what Stanford band member was knocked down by a scoring cow player? Flutist, tuba player, trombone player, drummer. And with that vicious truck Kevin Mullen did to the trombone player.
You're comfortable going with the answer C. Okay. You're absolutely right.
Stanford team didn't fare too well either. This famous play cost them the game. But actually, afterwards, they actually had some retrospective reviews, and the second lateral, I think, disputed because the person was down. But the fifth, they would actually overturn the play, actually. The last one, which led to the touchdown. 1988, what driver became the first man over age 50 to win a Daytona 500 car race? Bobby Allison, Richard Petty, Kelly Yarborough, Buddy Baker. Rest in peace, Bobby Allison. Rest in peace. Yeah. Like I said, I was passed away on what was on my 23rd birthday. Allison passed away.
You are correct.
Allison was born in September 1937. That was Allison's final ever win in NASCAR, actually, and he ended up was out before it's split, but it got T-boned by Jack Majackino of Hogan. First race
is yours, but this is the majors, so the next one will not be easy.
Okay. Okay. What was nicknamed with the group of players who blocked the Notre Dame 4 horsemen in the 1920s? The Magnificent Seven, the 7 Blocks of Granite, the 7 Mules, the 7 Deadly Flint. Maybe the 7 Mules.
Make that your final answer? Do you think answer C is in the hole? You are so right. You're winding third and heading for home. One more question before you go for the big prize. This one's worth $500,000. Here it comes.
Who's the only race car driver to win the Daytona 500, the Indy 500, and a Formula One Series title? Bobby Unser, Jacques Villeneuve, Mario Andretti, AJ Foyt. That'd be Super Mario.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Unser has just the Indy 500. Villeneuve has the Indy 500, the Formula One Series title. Ford has Daytona 500 and Indy 500.
When you're right, you're right.
Andre won the F1 Championship in 78, Daytona 567, and the Indy 569. That's just because Valens, Will, and Stewart taken out, so...
Well, you played a great game up to this
I'm going to
point,
say for this
but if you
one,
want to go the distance,
I'll say
you
Jerry
still
O for
gotta
this one.
answer this one last question. It's only worth $1 million. Can you do it?
Okay. Which of these golf courses was not the site of one of Tom Watson's 5 British Open titles? Troon, Tunbury, Carnoustie, St. Andrews. That road hole gave Tom
Would you like
Watson
to make
epic
that your
fifths in his
final answer?
career.
Your confident answer D is out of the park. Okay.
I think Watson actually was runner-up at St. Andrews was his best, actually.
And you're right.
Watson won at Buckdown in 83, Troon in 82, Muirfield in 80, Tunbury in 77, Carnoustie in 75, and in 77 won famously dueling the Sunny House, Jack Nicholson won by only a single stroke, and those two were 11 strokes ahead of Hubert Green and third. That's not a lot of golf tees. How fitting. John Carpenter number 338, my second for tonight.
Well, you did it. Now you have enough virtual money to buy virtual season tickets at any virtual sports stadium in America. Here's a word of advice, though. Stay away from those virtual hot dogs. Eat one and you could get virtually ill and hungry again in 10 minutes. See you next time.
That being said, thanks for watching.